Well, good morning, everybody. It's Friday, and here's your weather in Columbus. Currently in Columbus, it is 44 degrees. Yes, it's 44 degrees, 93% humidity level. The high today is supposed to get up to 78 with a 30% chance of that wet stuff. It's going to be moist, people, very moist. Now that we've gotten this out of the way, let's go and get into this stuff we call coffee. Now that's hot. But it's so good. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you don't know it already, I'm RJ and I live out of this 96 Dodge Ram wagon. And I do that full time and work at a car dealership full time. And we're coming to you from the back lot on a Friday. God, that coffee was hot. It is November 7th, and it's episode 311. 311. That means there is 54 episodes left, possibly, if my math is right. I'm not sure. It's quite early in the morning. So, as I said yesterday, God, that's still hot. As I said yesterday, I didn't expect anything weird to happen or strange to happen yesterday, but I stumbled across Lou Jean and Noah, and let me tell you something else. They are peas and carrots. Okay, they are together. They're brothers all the way through. They have each other's backs, whatever. They're best friends, okay? But I guess, I'm not sure, I think Noah probably had said something or made a comment on something, and Lou Jean, being the older one, he wasn't backing down, and they started talking, and they were both laughing. What it amounted to was, I can, or you can, or, you know, they were not fussing by any stretch of imagination. They were not fussing. They were just talking like, I can, you can't, you can, I can't. Either way, I don't know how to put it into words, but they were all good and everything, and I caught it out of the corner of my eye, and I picked up a video camera, and leading into basically what it was is, I can put you down before you put me down, and Lou Jean was like, nah, you can't. And they were talking, and because Lou Jean's a lot heavier, a lot lighter than Noah. And anyway, I videotaped it, so here it is. Come on, I'm burning up tape.
Okay, one in, one out.
Counter's ticking. So they were just tussling. They're friends, but it was just friendly. It was a friendly tussle. It made for good content. Well, maybe not good content, but it gave you something to watch, other than my face. Today's our kickoff meeting. The one day of the month I don't get my parking spot because I don't have to show up at 7 o'clock. So therefore, yes, I do. I've got a customer that we owe something to. Yeah, I do. I'm glad I thought about this. So I will have a customer that shows up on time. So I guess I will be there on time this morning because Mr. Sweeney, we left the shield loose or something, and yeah, so I'll get him in, put that thing up, and everything will be good. I'm glad I remembered that because I planned on going in at 7:30. So there's a good reason for me to go in. It's about 6:05 right now. My alarm will go off 6:15 to get me out of here, so I'll be plenty of fine. But other than our kickoff meeting, I signed up for blood. So next Tuesday about 3 o'clock, I got an appointment to roll up my sleeve, and I will give them what they want. If they want blood, they'll get blood. If they want plasma, I will give them plasma. Either way it goes, whichever they want to do. Just stick the needle in and let me go. I just don't remember which arm has the good veins in it because I got a new pop card. I wore my pop card out. I wore it out. It kept rejecting it, and Jayla gave me another one yesterday. So that's a positive. And yesterday there was a customer who came in, one of my very first customers, and we're having a conversation. She's a 911 dispatcher, and she's had some bad experiences at the dealership. And we're sitting there talking, and I'm going over some things, and I told her she had a bulge in one of her tires. And she looked at me like, really? I said, yes, the driver's front. She goes, really? Do you know I've been coming here for 3 years, and that bulge has been in the sidewall of my tire for 3 years, and nobody said anything about it? She thanked me. She just thought I was the shit after that because nobody's ever taken the time to even tell her about it, and much less notice it or mark it on paper. And of course I told the technician to make sure he marked it on paper so it was known. But yeah, can you imagine? That goes from a lot of things. Now in retrospect, let me say this. We got a UVI machine. I can see it when it comes in. So I wouldn't have seen it with my naked eye. But nobody in the back saw it, and she's had her tires rotated here. My goodness. Guys, you need to step up your game. You need to look at his tires. He's drinking my Kool-Aid now because I noticed something, and it's just the way I do business. When you get with me and I'm servicing you, you get a different product than you would everybody else. And I think I call it a product. The work in the back is the same, but what you interact with me, it's a totally different product. And I pride myself on that, and always have. That's what separates me from everybody else. Talked around a little bit the other day. He describes what he's doing like a vacation. So good for him. He found something to do to keep him busy till the end of time, or until he retires. I just noticed I don't have my glasses on, so I can't even see the counter correctly. So what I ate for dinner last night? Well, I had that piece of cold chicken that I cooked up the other night. I had 3 yogurts. I had a couple of slices of ham and a couple of slices of salami. And that was my dinner. I just didn't, I don't know. Maybe I don't have no appetite. Usually it's the summertime you don't have appetites. I'm kind of weird that way. And my beard is looking awesome. Got to oil it today. Ain't oiled it in 2 days. Destiny D3, D2 felt my beard yesterday and was playing with it, and she was like, that's soft. So yeah, it's soft. God, it's actually peaceful out here, even with the traffic going by. So we got one more day for the weekend. Most of y'all are going on weekend tonight. Enjoy that. Me, think about me, because when I get off at 5 o'clock on tomorrow, I'm going to go run around, grab some things, and then I'm going to go over to the studio. And the good thing now is if I want to do a fire at the studio, I could do that. But I won't. But I got a fire pit, so I can handle it. But yeah, I'm going over to the studio. I'm going to spend Saturday night at the studio. And most of Sunday, and then I'll get up from there, go do my laundry, and then come back over here. I'll probably come back over here kind of early Saturday. Hopefully I will be done by midday and have everything, all my chores done. But no, it's been a pretty off week. But the good thing is with having an off week is that you have time to spend with the customer, and I take advantage of that. I overly take advantage of that. I still haven't heard anything or saw anything. I guess the writing's on the wall. I really do. But we'll revisit that in a day or two. The heater did fine last night. I had my window closed. I was, let's see, it felt so comfortable in there. I stripped down to my skimpies. I had my boxers on and a short-sleeved undershirt, and that's what I slept in with the blanket. So it felt good. The temperature was good. It wasn't that cold outside. It was cold because I think I went in about 8 o'clock because I was getting a little chill and I didn't want to sit out here anymore. So I went in there, turned the heater on, everything was good. Well, I guess that's all I've got for you right now. Everybody enjoy their Friday. Do something positive to somebody. Give a thumbs up and a like if you haven't, and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Press the bell notification. Sirens, the city's alive. So be kind to one another. Help out your fellow man. You never know what they're going through. Call your brother and your sister. Have another cup of coffee. And as always, call your mom. And we'll holler at you later. We'll see you in a couple hours. Bye now.